Filament Theater creates imaginary worlds for its young audiences. The productions are immersive and interactive experiences for not only the kids, but also for the entire family.
The theater's latest production is Cloudman, which got its start in Scotland. And here with more on this, Molly Bunder and Lewis Hetherington. Thanks for being here, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We want to talk about the theater, obviously, but let's talk about the Cloudman in the room here. What is all of this? This is gorgeous.
Yes, so Filament Theater is a theater for young audiences in Portage Park, and we make immersive work for families. Young people are at the center of everything that we do, so are their stories, and this is a beautiful opportunity for us to talk about what it means to engage in the natural world as a young person. So here is Cloudman.
Okay.
He's come all the way from Scotland.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, tell us the plot, because I mean, this is very interesting. This is about a woman named Claudia that's looking for Cloudman.
That is right.
Yes.
So Molly is playing Claudia today.
Okay.
And yeah, it's Molly's, well, it's not Molly's desire, it's Claudia's desire to see a Cloudman. She spent her whole life studying Cloudmen. They're mythical creatures. They live very high. They're very shy, very curious. As you can see, we're quite lucky to have one with us today. And Claudia is, desperate to meet a Cloudman. She's kind of given up everything. She's left her friends, her family behind.
So there's more than one Cloudman.
Well, she thinks so.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
The plot thickens.
I just, yes, trying to wrap my head around it.
Oh, yes. So, yeah, there's a lot of mystery in the show. And obviously, Claudia is on this journey to try and find a Cloudman and maybe try and understand a bit more about the world. And so really, as Molly said, it's all about inviting young people to be curious about nature and the natural environment and the skies and, that sort of thing. But, all through Claudia's rather obsessive quest.
That's what I love about your theater, too, though, because you're inviting people to be curious. The minute you walk in the door, you're kind of ready and you're in it.
Yeah, absolutely. So we say that play is a noun and a verb at theater. It's at Filament Theater. It's something you do. It's also something you might watch. But we make all of our plays with input from young people. So through our school programs, through our residencies, through camps and classes, over 435 young people have contributed their ideas and their feelings about the play to the show the audiences will come see.
Now, if you can't tell, this is a collaboration between Filament and Cloudman's been in Scotland.
Yes.
How did this come about?
Oh, gosh. So, I mean, Cloudman, we first made it in 2009. It was me and another Scottish artist called Ailey Cohen. Though she didn't get to come, but I did, so I'm the lucky one.
You won that straw
absolutely.
draw.
And Cloudman has literally been all over the world in the past, 15 years. But this is the first time we've done a version of Cloudman as an international co-production. So that feels super exciting. And actually, Molly spent some time studying in Glasgow, and I think that's how we first met.
Oh, wow.
Some time ago, and so we've always been excited about what a possible collaboration could look like. And actually, we thought it'd be so great to start with Cloudman because it is a show that it's kind of tried and tested all over the world, and Cloudman, he just hops on a cloud and goes, so he's very easy to travel. But this is the first time we've worked with an actor outside of Scotland. So actually, Molly came to Glasgow, and we worked there with some of the Scottish team. Some of the set was built in Scotland, some was built here in Chicago. And I think, crucially, what's exciting for us is Filament's approach to bring the young people in. So we've actually had locals to the theatre, young people come in, tell us what they like, what they don't like, what we should change.
Oh, so you're getting it straight from them.
Absolutely, and that's what we want. We kind of love that approach as well at Constellation Points, which is a company in Scotland, that thing of going, and give them the power and trust them. They're the experts in what they want to see.
So you've actually incorporated their feedback.
Yeah,
wow.
Absolutely.
That's
absolutely.
cool. And Molly, you had to have a pretty cool experience in Scotland, hearing straight from the actors and what they got to experience.
Yeah, it's been a really beautiful experience to get to jump into a process that has been going on since 2009. I feel like this show has been all over the world. It's been a part of children's lives for a long time, and every time it's done, we learn something new, and the show grows a little bit. So it's been lovely to kind of benefit from your wisdom of being with the show for so long.
Well, I don't quite understand the plot yet, but I think that's part of the fun, right? Because it's fun and it's silly, and it really does spark the imagination for everybody that's, viewing it.
Yeah, it's a mystery and it's a quest. I think it's a show for anyone who has ever been so passionate about something that they want to focus on that to the exclusion of everything else. And Claudia really wants to find a Cloudman.
Okay, well listen, I want to find Cloudman now too, because I need to understand more about it. Okay, thank you so much for joining us. Cloudman runs from March 16th to April 14th at the Filament Theater. Performances are on Saturdays and Sundays. For tickets, head to the Filament Theater's website.